Hello guys and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video, and in today's video we're going to be jumping into ICP as I can see some massive moves coming in for this decent layer 1 coin that's been around for a very long time, but also it's been at a really high price. So without any further ado guys, let's get into the technical analysis. Right guys, so basically what ICP has been doing for the very longest, we have been consolidating here for a long while. It wasn't until when ICP finally broken up away from this area, we pumped to the upside. We were going sideways for a long while, creating a new high for the first time in a long period of time. But also, as we can see right now, which we are going to dive by zooming into the channel. 3, 2, 1, zooming into the charts, that we are still on the cusps of hanging around in this area before we make a decision whether we go to the upside or to the downside. So if we do go much further down back into these levels here, now that will be the area that I've been mostly keen on building more ICP tokens. Reason why? Because that drop from the current price all the way down to, this is just estimation guys, because I'm not sure if I'm measuring right from the right spots, but either way, anywhere between 50 to 59% move to the downside. Now why is that really important? Well guys, firstly, we've broken out of this long consolidation area to create a new recent high, bigger confirmation and stronger confluence that we should be seeing move something like this and pushing ourselves back up even higher than this range, to go up to around about $22 per ICP. Now once we do hover around this area up here, I can only imagine that it is more than plausible that we should come back down into the last recent highs, because that's where all the liquidity lies. And then if we do come back down here, I could only see a humongous move to the upside, at least at first, retesting the $36 range for ICP. Now why do I reckon we're going to get much higher than $36 per ICP? Because if you zoom out on the chart itself, we can firstly see that the all important area is in fact $79 for ICP once we do absolutely smash this area right here. Then if we look to our left, we see nothing but red candles. But where does that stop? That stops all the way up to here in terms of the body rather than the wick, at approximately 253%. So $253 from where we currently are. So if you pull out the measuring tool, we can see that around about our current price of $11 something. Let me zoom in actually to get a bit more of an accurate measuring. Alright, let's say from where we are now, once we do, not if, we will eventually get up there to $252 to the upside. That will give us 2,100% move to the upside. Yeah, so there we go guys, look at that. That's quite impressive if you ask me. That's already like 20x from the current price, which is absolutely humongous. However, if we do fall back into this area down here, and then if we go back up to 252 or 53, that will give us, yeah guys, look at that, that's like 4,600% move to the upside. And wow, that is simply amazing. I don't think that we would even stop there, because my crazy prediction, it's not even that crazy to be honest guys, it's never, out of the realms of cryptocurrency space, if we go even zooming up higher to the charts, the highest the coin has ever been was basically at $2,805. Now, we could quite possibly go anywhere near up there, even if we just reach halfway mark from here to there. That will still give us an even much bigger. I know we're talking about nearly 100 times, 100x, your positions, and that would be an absolutely astronomical gains for anyone. And in fact, why don't we just even play with the idea of doing this? And remember guys, it's not financial advice. I hope you're paying attention right from the beginning of the video, where I've placed my disclaimer, and you should have read that text over here. Just saying guys, just saying. But what if we actually come back down here, and then we've measured all the way up to that $2,800? How much would that give us? That would give us exactly 62,000% move to the upside. Wow, yeah, guys, listen, this is absolutely incredible. If this ever happens, even if we fall halfway, that will still be at least 32,000% move to the upside. And ICP is definitely one of these coins that's not going to go anywhere. As mentioned, they're actually layer 1. They actually used to be really much higher prices, approximately around about here, before we came back down and consolidated, before we start making that rounding bottom from that round about $253. So even if you get up to 253, that's still a massive gains, guys. But ultimately, I reckon this will be the biggest bull season coming, and I won't be surprised if it did smash all the way up to that target of 2,800, even if we get up to $3,000 per ICP. Whew, it's like buying Bitcoin for many years ago, from when it was roughly around about $5, $10, $12. It certainly would be worth holding out. This could be our version of the early Bitcoin days. So I don't know guys, what you reckon? This is only just my prediction, but because we hit up there, I see that there is a chance of us doing the same thing again in this bull season coming up. So if you haven't yet guys, do me a favor, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification whenever you get decent content and updates from myself. And if you haven't yet guys, I've already given you a little helping hand. Why don't you subscribe to me right over here? If you haven't checked out my last video, check it out over here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.